everybody. Thanks for coming back to another session of the Grand Ole Hopry. My name is Mark. I've got a pretty special beer for you today. It's beginning to be fall here in Kansas City, and I just got home from work a couple hours ago, threw on my shorts, came downstairs to my man cave, and I'm ready for a beer. So one that I want to share with you today is one that a lot of people talk about when it comes to Imperial Stouts or coffee stouts. Look nowhere else but Founder's Breakfast Stout for a really good time. I mean, this beer is solid. Luckily it comes in 4-packs, so I've been able to enjoy one of these before reviewing it. But Founder's is a really good brewery. This is another one of those breweries that I don't think I've ever had a bad beer from. I tried their Cerise a couple of days ago, which is a cherry ale. Really nice, kind of has like a cherry pie with a cinnamon crust sort of taste to it. What else does Founder's have? They have the Dirty Bastard, which is a brown Scotch ale, also very tasty. Double Trouble, which is their double IPA that I think is another really solid beer. But this one is more suiting of this type of year, or excuse me, this time of year, fall. And so Founder's Breakfast Stout, this one clocks in, I think, what is it, about 8.3%. So there's not a whole lot of alcohol burn on this one, but anyway, let's go ahead and get this one open and see what we've got here. Put that in my bowl of caps. And let's go ahead and start pouring this one. Alright. So I'm going to save a little room in here so I can give it a swirl. And the aromas that come out of this are just so intense. You don't even have to stick your nose down into the glass to really get those smells that come up out of there right away. Lots of, well, let's get in there. Tons of coffee, like roasted espresso black coffee. You can even smell the bitterness of the coffee. Lots of bittersweet dark chocolate. So imagine like a really strong, good bittersweet chocolate truffle. That's kind of what this one has going on. Another thing about these big Imperial stouts, though, is that they remind me of being in a dark cave. They kind of have a real musty quality. A real humid, dark smell. So let's give this one a look. It's definitely opaque. I can't see through it. It's quite black. I wouldn't say that it's engine oil black, but it is pretty black. The head on it is really nice, though. It's a soft, fluffy tan color, almost with a slight orange tint to it. In terms of the lacing, I mean, it's impressive. This thing is just holding on for dear life. It does not want to leave the side of the glass. Look at that. I mean, that's just crazy talk. So yeah, lots of coffee, lots of chocolate. Let's give it a taste. Boy, I mean, that is just a real treat. If you've had a bad day at work and you want to just come home, plop down on the couch, maybe even light the fireplace if it's getting cold outside, pour one of these bad boys. It's a really, really good time. Again, I don't get a lot of alcohol burn on this one, which is really nice. You would expect that a beer, 8.3, that sits around at 8.3, would maybe have a little bit of a bite, but it really doesn't. I'm getting more of the bite from the bitterness on the coffee. And the chocolate, and those malts, I mean, they must have just been roasted until the end of time. So I'm really enjoying this beer a lot. Really like the label on this one too. I mean, really there's not a whole lot Founders is doing wrong these days. So good job, guys. I'm really enjoying your beers. I think maybe one or two other Imperial Stouts that I've had really kind of live up to that, that coffee claim or the chocolate claim. Now, I've had, things like the Chocolate Indulgence by Ommegang, and I wasn't really a big fan. Now, of course, that's been about a year since I tried that one, so maybe I should try it again sometime in the future. But in terms of Imperial Stouts, this is really, really a winner. I mean, I could probably drink 3 of these in an evening and be just fine. Pour the rest of that in there. Right. So anyway, I appreciate you guys coming back for another session with me. Again, I'm going to try to work my way through some of my beers and share my experiences with you. Maybe talk a little bit about music, maybe about baseball, football, whatever I kind of feel in the mood at the time to talk about. Right now, I'm talking about beer though. So I'm going to go ahead and sit here and finish this beer, and hope that you guys will join me next time. See you later.